You ever have one of those days? You're completely exhausted, you've been working nonstop. But if someone asks you, hey, what did you actually get done today? You'd have nothing. Just nothing significant to show for it. Well, you are not alone. There's this really strange kind of paralysis that comes with being ambitious, where you can see all your potential so clearly, but you feel completely and utterly stuck. So today, we're going to figure out why all your hard work might be getting you absolutely nowhere.
Okay, let's just stop and think about this for a second, because this is a huge myth. If having a good idea was all it took, well, the world would be full of millionaires, right? The real problem isn't the quality of your dream. No, it's something else, something way more subtle that trips up pretty much everyone.
So, let me introduce you to Styx. This guy is ambitious, he's talented, and he is full of great ideas. And for years, he was just completely unfulfilled. He had the vision, but he had zero motion. He was stuck in that painful gap between the person he was and the person he knew deep down he could be.
I mean, just look at this hamster wheel. This was Styx's actual life. He was doing everything that productivity gurus tell you to do. Waking up at 4 a.m., listening to podcasts in the shower. He was even scheduling his bathroom breaks. And what did all that intense effort get him? A failed business and a one-way ticket to Burnout City. So clearly, the problem wasn't a lack of effort.
So if it wasn't hard work, then what was it? Well, Styx started to realize he didn't just have a strategy problem. He was playing on a rigged field. He had a deep-seated mindset problem that was costing him big time in ways he never even noticed.
And this right here was the root of it all, the broke mentality. See, every single time Styx got paid, his brain would just scream freedom, and he'd immediately spend money to escape that feeling of being poor, not to actually build wealth. He was buying things to feel successful instead of investing in things that would actually make him successful. He wasn't destitute. He was what you might call comfortably broke, making just enough to get by, but totally trapped by his own psychology.
And this table shows you the real-world penalty. Being broke is expensive. It's a crazy paradox. When broke Styx couldn't pay a $50 phone bill on time, late fees jacked it up to $85. He couldn't afford to buy toilet paper in bulk, so he ended up paying double overtime by buying single rolls. He was constantly paying this hidden, invisible broke tax that just kept him poor.
And this isn't just a story about one guy. Oh no. Research shows that this is the average amount low-income Americans pay every single year in just overdraft and bank maintenance fees alone. It is a mathematical death spiral designed to keep you exactly where you are.
So Styx was trapped by his mindset and punished by the math. He desperately needed a way out. And the answer? Well, it wasn't some new, exciting, flashy idea. In fact, it was the exact opposite.
How in the world do you escape this trap when the entire system seems designed to keep you in it? You have to change the game you're playing. You have to stop chasing all the exciting ideas and start looking for the unsexy, boring opportunities that everyone else ignores.
The whole answer is right here in this contrast. On the left, you've got the sexy businesses, chasing the latest trend, launching the next big app, trying to become an influencer. It's all high risk and completely unpredictable. But on the right, you have the boring businesses. They are not glamorous at all, but they solve simple, consistent, everyday problems. And that is where real, predictable wealth is so often built.
I mean, just look at this list. Portable toilets, laundromats, waste collection. Nobody dreams of owning a vending machine empire. Nobody is posting about their portable toilet business on Instagram. But here's the secret. People will always need clean clothes. Every construction site and every music festival will always need bathrooms. These industries solve real, unavoidable problems that just never go away.
And this is the absolute crucial point. These so-called boring businesses have been quietly minting millionaires for decades because they have proven demand. While everyone else is out there chasing the next shiny trend, you could be building real, consistent wealth. And I promise you, being bored and rich beats being excited and broke every single time.
But, and this is a big but, having the right idea isn't enough. Styx learned that one the hard way. If you don't have the right execution, even the best idea in the world will just become another stressful job that completely burns you out.
Styx used to get so trapped by this. He wanted the perfect logo, the perfect website, the perfect launch strategy. So what did he do? He delayed and delayed. But here's the thing. Business rewards speed, not beauty. Your customers don't care about your logo. They care if you can solve their problem. You have to find a way to overcome that initial inertia.
So, how do you finally break out of that paralysis? You follow this super simple system. First,
Like it says here, pick just one goal. Stop chasing a million things at once. Second, make it stupidly small. Don't aim to start a business. Make your task something like research one laundromat for 10 minutes. And third, do that tiny little action daily. Consistency builds a kind of momentum that raw intensity just never can.
This right here is the real key to freedom. If your entire business collapses the second you take a day off, you don't own a business, it owns you. You have to build repeatable processes, you have to delegate, you have to automate. You want people to buy your system, not your sweat.
Okay, so Stix found a better idea and he built a better system. But there was one final, absolutely massive mindset shift that he had to make. And honestly, this was the real secret that turned everything around for him. He realized he was failing because he was working on the wrong scoreboard. He thought success was all about checking off boxes and being productive. But just being busy doesn't equal progress. He was optimizing for activity, not for results. And here's exactly what that looks like in practice. On the left, you've got the old scoreboard, totally focused on activity. Old style quill would say, I need to post on 3 platforms today, or I need to send 15 emails. But over on the right is the new scoreboard, focused on results. So instead of just posting, the goal became get 100 genuine supporters. Instead of just sending mass emails, it was make one great sale. He stopped just being busy, and he started being effective.
So here's the crucial takeaway from all of this. Your ambition and your hard work are not the problem. The game you're playing, the scoreboard you're using to measure your own success, that's the problem. So I'll leave you with this one question. What is the one result, not the one activity, but the one result that would truly change everything for you? Find that and you'll finally stop being just ambitious, and you'll start being successful.